Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are looking at what I can safely say is the pinnacle of bobsledding. Yes, that's what we're looking at here right now. This is the most insane track I have ever built for a bobsled coaster. But the thing is, it isn't open yet, though it is right now. However, this is the very first ever grand bobsled coaster, the Ekamusta. And, well, safe to say, I am quite proud of it. However, we do still need to paint this, and I have been given a paint job suggestion, which we shall go with right now. And that is to have a dark red, well, rimming of sorts, you know, these ribs that you see over here, which I think looks amazing. As for the rest of the color though, oh, do I love this, but I feel like the park would turn a little bit too blue if we go along with this. We could go with this, but it would make it a little bit too yellow, and that's where the difficulty comes in. Because it's such a big thing, no matter what we color it, oh... Yes, this is it. With the white supports, this is freaking awesome. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how we are going to color this. This is exactly how we should color this. Perhaps we should go with the purplish, lower line, you know, stripe thing. It's not even really visible, but hey, whatever. This though, this is the color, man. This is gold. It is our best bobsled, so yes, this is very much applicable. Now, I think before we continue on, let's do a quick check on what the state of the park is. And then I'm talking about vandalism, of course, if there is any. It did seem to me though that last time we did have some vandalism, not much, but some, you know. There were a few things that were a little bit not in mint condition, though, having said that, I don't seem to be able to find anything that disturbs me greatly. As far as I can see, at least. I mean, maybe there's some hidden obnoxious bench or trash can that isn't really up to the park standards of new and not demolished, but that's looking good. Also, we are going to... there's nobody in the queue line here. Popularity is somewhat alright. I guess this is a really cheap ride. We might as well go with 70 cents for that one. There's no real harm in it. It's not like we need the money or anything, so yeah. Also, oh, that's Rollercoaster. Wait, yeah. Thanks, game. Thanks for ruining my view. I totally wanted that, of course. Not. So, yeah, thanks. Anyway, everything over here seems hunky-dory, if you ask me. Nothing really that needs changing or anything. Everything has people going to it, you know. Nobody is standing very long in queue lines without entertainers to entertain. I mean, that's what they usually do. So I guess that we are more or less ready for the next coaster. Now, as for the next coaster, we are gonna go with this steel roller coaster thing, the one I just selected. How many trains? You can only have one train with 6 cars. How does this thing go? So, ooh, this is how it returns? I mean, that's defty, man. That's a sharp curve. Also, we have the track going up here, and that's basically it. So there isn't really much that this coaster has going for it. Now, it has been said in the comments that the steel roller coaster is hard to get above ground. I don't know, really. Perhaps, you know, could be, but if I'm honest, I don't think that this will be that difficult. So, yeah, I guess we should get to building. Let me see. We'll unpause the game first, and then we'll go all the way over here. Oh, okay. Immediately it starts complaining. I guess what we should do is just do this then. Yeah, I don't want to... that's what I wanted. Yeah, see, so, you know, very difficult to get this above ground, you know. I'm just saying now. I mean, I can imagine this not being the easiest one, but all that one really needs is just some flat lifting, you know. That's all. So, there, now that we have that... so where are we actually gonna go with this coaster, huh? Let us get to the regular view. Let us zoom out a little. So I guess for the steel one, we kind of take the center and perhaps go a little bit over here. It also seems with the curve going backwards that that's just where this coaster naturally wants to go. So that's where we will also go, naturally. Alright, we'll curve it about, I think, seeing how height 12 is where the lowest point is. We can go quite high. I'm not gonna go crazy high on this one. Also, I haven't really checked, but do we have peculiar launch settings? No, we don't. Alright. We don't. So there's that. And then I guess we shall have our very first drop, now don't we? Ooh, you know what's also interesting? The fact that we can actually curve ourselves around over here after this on-ride photo section and just play cool with the other coasters over here. Ooh, I think we're playing cool here. Okay, so it's definitely saying not on that one. Could we go? No. I guess technically we could go down here. And then, well, we come from such great height. I think if we do this, that should technically still be quite alright to pull off. Yeah, I know my singing, oh man. Okay, so it's not allowing for that. What if we add in like one more straight piece? And if I then just go with the helix down large over here, that definitely works. So, from here on, huh? I guess we could pull off something like this. We should technically still have the speed for this, but just to be sure, we will add a lift over here. And then we'll curve it towards here. Add in like this. And then I think it would be really cool if we can go like below over here. And then perhaps add like something like this. That probably ain't gonna work, but yeah, no, no way that's gonna work. We could perhaps, that's conceivable though. No, because it's a 3 high thing. Balls, right? No. This ain't gonna happen, not like that. But what we could do perhaps is do a helix down large. Then we're more or less the same thing. To do something like this. I don't know, it's a bit of an odd one, but I quite like how that track is shaping up. So theoretically speaking, we should be at relatively nice height. Oh wow, I'm looking at our budget and all of a sudden I'm thinking like, hey, you know what? Perhaps we shouldn't go this ham on the coaster design and actually think also about how we're gonna get this back. Let us see. The coaster needs to get back over here. What I think we should do is just curl this one around a little bit over here. Perhaps add a looping through this track. You know, like so we curl around, looping, Get back into the underground and then swirl back towards that one curve piece. We go quite high on this one. I guess we could get away with this. We need at least like 1 or 2 other loopings, and preferably we'd have at least one of them also go through a track. What I also think would be really neat is if we can get ourselves below this water slide, then do some curving, then get up here, then do the thing, and then get back like that. And yeah, alright. We have our work cut out for us. I might want to add some brakes over here though, you know, coming to think about it. So we will definitely keep that in mind, that we need like perhaps 1 brake piece there. Also, if I were to go down here below, oh man, this is no way, that ain't gonna happen. What we could do though is instead of, we could just continue going a little bit further down, something like that. I can, you know, see this becoming a thing. Right, then if I can bank this, I don't think we need too much in terms of height over here. I might have been wrong. Right, now we're all in. Now we are all in. Oops, I think I might have been mistaken over here. In that, yeah. Balls, balls, and more balls. And we need to be tight on our money, and the one thing that I cannot have is me derping around with the terrain. And that doesn't help. Right, okay, retry. Wow. Yeah, great terraforming me. Do that again if you have money to spare. Not like the situation is right now though. Alright, we need to get back towards the above ground ASAP. So that means we'll do this. We'll remove the said tree. Nah, that ain't gonna happen either. We need like an even sharper drop. And then all we would need, something like this. Oh wow. Right, I think I need to get, you know, just get away from the idea of that happening. The current setup, this is what we want. That way we can have a few more mellow curves. Right, why ain't that allowed? Oh, it's actually, oh, we don't really need it that much terraforming. Right, we might need a lot more terraforming over here though. Not just saying. Still, we will terraform this. Why ain't that? It's probably because of, yeah. Okay, and then we should go down. Now, that probably, yeah, there's no way that's worth it. Look, this is way more worth it. The amount of terraforming required is just so much less. There, up. And then we should do this. And now we have the ugliest terrain ever. Oh man. Yeah, that ain't looking good, I must admit. Let us fix this mess that we've created, alright? Because, man, we butchered something over here. Oh, it's like we've thrown a cluster bomb over here, you know. And I thought, you know what? We could even add some more terrain damage to this. Wow, this is bad. Right. Something like this. Yeah, we'll leave, you know, we'll do this. We'll leave this ridge over there. Still though, I think it's pretty cool to have this. I think that the G's will be through the roof specifically, but We should be able to get away with something like this. Helix up large is what we'll go with. And then... wait, yeah, we'll do another helix up large. And then if I can just get a wide curve around over here. Yes. Looking good so far. Then we need to get up quite high. So that means that we can't break it too much. As this is height 23. You know what I think that we're gonna do? I mean, we need to choose a spot over there where we're gonna say, alright, that's where we're gonna have this coaster hoop through the loop. And truth be told, I think we would need to go a little bit further over there. And then right now we're at like height 21. So if I'm not mistaken, and this should in theory work. Wait. Let's go down here. So if this is all a little bit, you know, experimental and whatnot. We do want everything over here to be flat. Also, you are in the way of my view. That's how it goes. Okay, to the right, perhaps? Yeah, that actually works. However, does that... I don't know, there is a small chance that there is issues there, yeah, just saying. But we can alleviate this, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps by going to the left? I think we would need to go up to 2, actually, to have it go to the left. Yeah, see, to the left also works. Now I do need... We're at height 16 over there. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. 8. Oh man, that's annoying. Yeah, we could go down. I guess the only way that we really have here is to go down very steep. Raise or lower the land. Nice. That actually works. Oh, that's very nice. Now we're at height 12. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't height 12 the exact height the station needs to be? Oh man. What a grand... Oh. What an absolute grand maneuver on our part to hook that baby up. But not... Wait. Not before we do a helix down large. And then we'll go with a helix up large. Okay, we might want to add a few more straight track pieces. Helix up large. Perfect. Okay, so now it's all about lining this sweet baby up. I guess what we could do is just break it over here, which we will do actually. Height 28, and then an S-bend to the other side. Does that do the trick? It sure does. What? Wow. Oh my good lord. Yeah, so about our finances, huh? About our finances. I still think though that we got a bonkers mad track that goes around a few things, through a few rides. It has the loops. It has at least 2 loops. It has some helixes, some very, very steep drops. I mean, in theory, all the ingredients are there to make this a great ride. In theory. Also, how much of this theory... Oh. Hey, how about this, huh? How about we actually make this coaster accessible? I don't know, just an idea, you know, just say it. Perhaps that could work. Oh man. Yeah, that was pretty poor on my part, you know. I should have seen that, but well, I guess you can't always spot everything. Wow. It isn't that bad, but it could go a tad bit slower, in my honest opinion. And it's a good thing we actually added the lift over there. I mean, really though. Same thing over there, you know, it's a good thing we have that lift. I'm not even sure that this coaster will be as good as we need it to be for the challenge. Oh wow, so we actually need boosters over here. I had not expected that we needed boosters over here, but fine, if that's what we need, then that's what we'll insert over here. 2 more booster pieces. You know what, now that we know this, we will actually engineer this a slight bit different. Because what we're gonna have is... And then possibly... Yeah, we're gonna have like a sharp turn there. And then we get this up to height 50. And you know what? We are not going to add all the boosters there with speed 93. Instead, I think you need like at least 72 kilometers to get through the loop. There. That's a solid piece to get through there. Then, what we should also do is... what we should really do is add some brakes there. But we'll see how this one behaves itself for the time being. Now, wow, look at this, man. Yeah, those folks love to go on this coaster. It's crazy long, I'm well aware of this. Just look at it go. Man, is this coaster awesome. Whee! Oh wow, look at this. Imagine if you are on this Enterprise ride right now. Then you certainly aren't lucky. That's one thing that's for certain. Wow. Yeah. And it's taking the mechanics like 2 light years to even get to it, you know. Right, okay. You know what? Whilst we are waiting for the ratings, we might as well set up like a handy dude to keep stuff clean over here. Somewhere around over here in this area. I think you need these areas as well. Yeah, that probably doesn't trap you. Right, the key area is how is it gonna behave past this point. Yeah, this is the key area. Look, and then it will go up here. And then it should go through the loop at nice speeds, definitely. I don't think this coaster is even that extreme, really. Alright. Well, I say that. Let us check the graphs. Ooh. Actually, it seems to me that it's staying below the 4 Gs. It's only like 3.5 G at most, you know, positive Gs. How are the lateral ones though? Do we see any neck whiplash smashing? No. It seems to me that the intensity and whatnot isn't actually that bad. All things told, you know, at first glance at least, it doesn't look so bad. Also, this, most definitely, and that, definitely needed. Right, now, I think we also need a name, and there's one, word, which I don't even know what it means in German, but I just think it sounds cool. That is this. Look, me typing special character. It's the Gewürztraminer. I don't know what it is, you know, but it sounds German, and as when I was little, I always thought, oh, true German-like. So, the big moment, I guess, is this. Ooh, wow! This is almost grand. Almost grand. We can easily get it up there, and we shall. Just so that it is grand. Mind you, a steel coaster, even though you can do amazing things with it, it isn't the most easy thing to get a grand coaster with, as, I don't know, for some reason, it always seems to stay stuck at like 7.5. You know, it's really hard to push it above the 7.5, but we have done so with great success. Fortunately for us. Oh wow, it only adds like a tiny bit. Right, you know what? We will just smack in a few trees here and there. Look, see, these should help. Come on, please add ratings. I need them ratings added, game. There, add more clicks. We'll add in a statue there. You know what? We'll add in this house. It should all work. Balls. It might not work. Maybe if we add like these statues, maybe then it will work. There's a good chance it won't though. But we can get this grand with the very next coaster that we will. There is a loop after all for us to go through. So even though this isn't sorting the effect that we want, we can still, you know, put it up to grand. So yeah, you know, looking pretty good. Almost grand. For a steel coaster, I definitely think that that's not... Oh man, game, you're taunting me. Okay, so we got this sorted. We'll just open it up and then... What, too intense? I saw you jumping up. It's not that intense, it's only high in the intensity rating. You'll love it. Pussy pixel. That's you. You should go on the Gewürztraminer. Now, what we are gonna need to do is we're gonna need to give the ugly green tracks a complete respray. Ooh. That looks interesting. For some reason, you know, the purple and green isn't looking so shabby. Definitely not looking shabby. It makes it blend in a little. Not too excited. What if we just change this to... I don't know. It matches too much with the Mine Train coaster. So maybe... That's definitely not bad. Mind you, I'm quite liking this. Then we could go with the light blue. Yeah. I mean, why not? It's looking good. Right, okay, so good for us. We got another coaster nailed down, basically. Oh wow, and look at this, man. I mean, the folks just want to go on this like non-stop. We do need to take a look though at what the actual queue time is. 7 minutes. Alright, that calls for an entertainer. I think 7 minutes is just on the mark. You know, it's like on the border where like, okay, are we gonna use an entertainer? I think so. So far, I feel that they've been key in preventing the vandalism here. So we might as well, you know, make good use of them. Now, why are you walking backwards over here? I mean, it's not like... Are they all walking backwards? They shouldn't. Wait, now... Help! I can't see where the F is the station. Ah, no, they're definitely queuing up. They're queuing up the Gewürztraminer. Yeah, it's not a bad coaster all in all. Right, okay, so just to make sure that it has adjusted all the rating calculations, yeah, 7.99. I guess that is the best that we can do for now. But we have one more coaster to build, and we need it to be grand. The thing is though, 7,000, that ain't gonna cut it. So we need to raise some money before we can actually finish the last coaster. But I don't think that will be too much trouble for us experienced tycoons. But that's all stuff we're gonna do next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.